Alrighty, hello and welcome everybody to tonight's crazy, super exciting, flashy, big, hasty trample protection. It's going to be good. Man, this might be, I've said it countless times over the years, my favorite variation. Go Dinos go. Yes, heaven, you said it. And these dinos certainly go. I actually have two phone episodes, fantastic examples I sent to my Google Drive, so I'm going to record some voiceover hopefully after I'm done the stream here, showcasing this very list. Actually, I made a couple changes. I got a version 2 of this, but I'll stick with this list for now. It's very simple, very fantastic, and very deadly, 100%. I mean, you guys see the thumbnail there. That's probably my favorite thumbnail to date so far. Took quite a while to make that one, but yeah, Charging Monstrosaur, Trample Haste. You guys probably saw the fantastic power of this guy, so just continuing with that. Dropping Temur Battle Rage, that gives Trample and Double Strike, along with Ember Cleave also giving Trample and Double Strike, because a lot of the big things here, Charging Monstrosaur, Yidaro, Wandering Monster, bringing that guy in again. Something to do on turn 2 if, maybe we have multiple copies. Cycle it away, get a card, but late game, a fantastic top deck. Even if we have 7 lands, might as well be this thing. 8/8, Trample Haste. Very good stuff. Of course, if we slap Raking Claws on it, or Charging Monstrosaur, or Carnage Tyrant, really, that's going to be good. So, something to give double strike, although for the most part, Raking Claws hasn't actually factored in most of my wins. I haven't even needed the double strike part of this, so I did actually cut it in version 2 of this list. But double strike, it'll always be pretty surprising for sure. Maybe the opponent lets damage through because they think it's not lethal, and then you surprise them with a fantastic Raking Claws, double strike Charging Monstrosaur. Good stuff. Any of the big guys. Potentially, though, you did save them with Blossoming Defense, targeted removal. Now, say Yidaro is a 10/10. Man, that would be lovely stuff. And then you give it double strike. I mean, that's just profit right there. No humans allowed. Oh, well, I could cut Otepec Huntmaster, potentially. I've been thinking of actually cutting Otepec Huntmaster. Again, oftentimes he does die, unfortunately, and sometimes, of course, is a dead card if we already have Marauding Raptor out. There's still some fantastic potential explosion. Yes, I know. Huntmaster is hiding in there. Maybe we can bring him to the front. Nope, he likes to continue to hide. Oh, there we go. Okay, he's in front there. All right, yeah, taking charge of Commune and Blossoming Defense. But yeah, could potentially cut this. Earthling, how's it going? It's actually going pretty good. This list in particular has just been so nasty. And one of my mottos, I'm sure other people have this motto that I kind of came up with the past few days, can't kill a land. Basically what that means, just go Thunderherd Migration on turn 2, hopefully. Topiary Stomper, you just keep doing a combination of this stuff. Something with lots of targeted removal, fatal push, sweepers. If you have a bunch of lands, at least 5 for Charging Monstrosaur, hopefully 6. So potentially, you can protect him with that extra one, Blossoming Defense. But just ramp stably with that stuff. Drop Yidaro, Carnage Tyrant, or Charging Monstrosaur at a turn later, and you just smoke them pretty much. That's actually happened quite a few times now. So because I'm liking the stable ramp part, I'm thinking Huntmaster being not so stable probably could be something I cut. And the haste, of course, on Huntmaster is redundant on Charging Monstrosaur and Yidaro. So I think potentially you could cut that as well for something also that ramps. Cultivate, search your library for 2 basic lands, put one onto the battlefield and one into your hand. Could be something to consider. But something rampy, a little bit more durable than a wimpy creature like this. It's scary if they leave it up, of course, because the aggression is absolutely fantastic. But yeah, 20 lands, Sideboard, we got more protection because they kill stuff. Oh, yes, yes, it seemed... Oh, very good. Straightforward, very nasty, nasty stuff. Hopefully we get to see Raking Claws, of course, on somebody tonight, but oftentimes, numerous times, Charging Monstrosaur simply being a 5/5, they can't do anything to it. And then, of course, you know, I'm attacking, they go Wandering Emperor. You can imagine, actually, I'll bring it up, just in case anybody is unfamiliar with it. Oh, I don't even have a copy. Oh, I do. Yeah. Wandering Emperor. Oftentimes I've attacked with Charging Monstrosaur here. Oh no, what am I going to do? They tap out, play Wandering Emperor, -2 to try and exile Charging. Bam. Blossoming Defense to save Charging Monstrosaur. Hits him for 7 and lives. Because hexproof. You gotta love that. Very simple. Very cheap. It's very good. But yeah, definitely some tweaks potentially could be made. Sideboard wise, again, some Shifting Ceratops. I could see myself probably putting in the full play set. I just wanted lots of graveyard hate with the 4 unlicensed hearse and still Ripjaw Raptor, which I don't know. I may not even need Ripjaw. Seems like I draw enough big hitters, especially with Commune, that could potentially grab something nice. Big juicy target. One of these guys. Alright, the plan is simple, straightforward, pretty durable, at least against targeted removal. So let's cross our fingers and... Oh, not Charge V2. No, we're not playing that. I was playing this midweek Magic Explorer event. Actually, I'll play one quick round of this. It's best of 1, so it'll be very quick, and then we'll jump into the regular Explorer best of 3 stuff. Hopefully I go first. I didn't really go first at all. It's a lot of mono red being a best of 1 limited edition event. It can be rough, but we are going first here, so that is a good positive. Kind of clunky starting off. We got 3 lands. Commune hopefully grabbing maybe a Topiary Stomper. Oh, another land. That's what it's got to be. I do like seeing 2 charging Carnage Tyrants. I think there should be a pretty good chance we get to it. Oh, and we got it. My goodness, okay. I mean, there's nothing to play. They don't have any mana up to potentially answer Marauding Raptor. Hopefully he sticks around and gains a little bit of value here. They looked at him. I think he's dead. Okay, I like this. Oh, is it Phoenix? Oh, hey. I did not expect that. Of course, being best of 1, my unlicensed hearse that is hating on the graveyard will never get a chance to bring it in because this is it, unfortunately. So hopefully they don't go off too crazily. I'll save Yidaro. I might need to save Marauding Raptor with the Heroic Intervention here. So that is one change with this different version. It's been going pretty good. Just something extra for hexproof. Yes, absolutely heaven. I think Is It Phoenix in Explorer is definitely not common. This is actually the first time I'm facing it in weeks, a month, probably a month. I've only faced it maybe a couple times since the Explorer format happened, came out, really. Ooh, the Charging, good stuff. Well, hopefully they can't do a whole lot with some boost. Oh boy, could potentially get Carnage Tyrant next turn. I don't think they'll be able to deal with both of these guys. That did not make sense. I think we got him here. Oh boy. Yes, yes. Crazy, crazy stuff. We got him. Bam. Arc-like Phoenix is not going to save them, I don't think. Certainly can't attack, that's for sure. Oh, the Blossoming Defense. Yes, yes indeed. I kind of feel like Carnage Tyrant. Yeah, definitely. Let's just get Carnage Tyrant. Yeah, I was actually thinking mono blue. Of course, we saw the Arclight Phoenix in the graveyard, so they were unfortunately stumbling, at least in the red department. But 100%, I don't see them being able to deal 18 in a single turn. I think that's basically can't happen. Oh yeah, no. Even if they get 3 Phoenixes, which is highly unlikely. Dead, Heaven, Skull and Crossbones. Yes, you said it. Oh man, yeah. So this highlights a little bit of the potential disgusting potential. Oh, it's looking good. Even if they wanted to kill Charging Monstrosaur, you know, we would have Blossoming Defense to save it. A sweeper, Dinosaurs control. Any kind of sweeper. We would got him. Good stuff. Ooh, alright. I think that was my 3rd victory. I'm pretty sure I get a cosmetic now. It's not exactly worth it. You don't get a whole lot from the event, but you do get a little something. Well, that makes me shed tears. I did get lucky, and I got the Huatli Dinosaur sleeve way back when, probably a couple months ago. You can't really top that, so it's basically all downhill from there, and this is certainly a little bit downhill, unfortunately. But back to the regular scheduled programming. One win away from Platinum, because it's been doing so well. Oh, yes, okay. I just saw that now before I... maybe we can cancel. Yeah, definitely. I'll show the sleeves. I'll apply the Huatli Dinosaur sleeve. Let's do that. If I can find it. There we go. Quite a few. Set default. Yes. Will not set the default. Interesting. It doesn't look like it set it as a default. Alright, well, anyways. Yes. Oh. And I just randomly got that from one of those events, rewarding a cosmetic like we just saw was finished. Oh, man, that is... Yeah, I don't think I'll ever top that, but I think I might have to set it as a default some other way. Seems to be a little bit of a glitch. Yes. Super proud of that. The squirrel one, of course, used that for quite some time. Nothing else too crazy. I was thinking of the gelatinous cube sleeve. I mean, that's just pretty cool. The animation, it's literally jiggling around. I think that's just fantastic. But yeah, no, it's pretty good. I don't really switch sleeves at all. Pretty much it's just this one and the squirrels. They're both so fantastic. All right, let's get to it. Traditional Explorer rank best of 3. Okay. Oh, 100%. The squirrel one. This super leader, he's got like a sword. The other squirrels are, I don't know what they're doing to him. They're probably cheering him on. They want to be next to him because he's so famous, something like that. Yeah, Heaven, I do think that's probably what I have to do. Go into the specific deck. I mean, we got pretty decent potential. Unfortunately, we don't have guaranteed 2 lands untapped for Marauding. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to risk it. It could be very good. Go Rootbound Crag again just because we don't have a mountain or forest source to help it come into play too. Ooh. Well, it had to happen at some point. Let's go. Thoughtseize, my goodness. And specifically Thoughtseize, one of the 2 matches from my phone features a couple games where Thoughtseize was just running rampant. That was not nice. Multiple Thoughtseizes in a game. I just eventually landed some big heavy hitters that they couldn't do anything against. able to protect them with Blossoming Defense, Hexproof, Tamiyo Safekeeping, Indestructible, and kind of just ran away from things with that. Topiary Stomper. Continue with the stable ramp. I think it was probably all but certain that Marauding Raptor likely was going to eat some removal. I don't think they'll kill Topiary Stomper. No, oh, this is good. This is actually very good. Marauding for 2, Topiary for 2. In a very good position. We could be seeing Carnage Tyrant or Yidaro next turn. If Marauding sticks around, we do get to see Carnage Tyrant. A green pet. I do have a green pet actually. The dragon? One of the first pets that was introduced. Pretty sure. I'd have to look at my pets. Maybe after this we'll check them out. I just don't really use pets because, well, where the pet would be, it's covered by the chat and my face. So you probably wouldn't really see it much at all. Probably.
I know I'm on track.
Nuts.
Burn!
If we can get to 7 lands, it's going to be very good for Topiary. Again, I do like that stable ramp, but sometimes it can be tough. Nuts is right. Blossoming Defense. Yeah. We'll reveal Carnage Tyrant, the thing that's already been revealed. Hopefully they don't have a Thought Seizer or something that's going to rip it from our hand. Would be pretty nice to drop it. And maybe start using these Topiary Stompers. I'll probably save one of the Topiary Stompers if they do try and kill it. But we're running out of time, that's for sure. Hopefully they try and kill one of the Topiaries.
Yup, you're going down.
Oh, I jinxed myself. Carnage Tyrant 100% is going bye-bye. No sweepers, yeah, I know. Crazy no sweepers in this list. Just all in on big dinos, protecting them with hexproof or indestructible. A little bit of double strike with this variation of Raking Claws, and yeah, it's still going pretty good. Not exactly this game, but yeah, that's how it goes. We definitely want to save one. Certainly if we can get to 7 lands this turn coming up. Well, it's not 7 lands. I think that's probably it. I mean, potentially we could get lethal with Carnage Tyrant, double strike. They do know we have it, so... no, we would just be dead here. Chandra, her ability would deal 2 damage, take us down to 5. I only have 1 blocker, unfortunately, because we only had 6 lands. Yeah, that's how it goes. Alright. I'm thinking Ripjaw. Yeah, definitely. Nice drawing cards, of course. Huntmaster. Yes, very huge dinos on board. You said it. Tamiyo Safekeeping. I want lots more protection for guys. Yeah. Gonna drop Raking Claws. Yeah, definitely Tamiyos. I was thinking shifting because of the trample, getting through maybe some little jump blockers, of course. Always nice that you can at least do a little bit of something, but I'm thinking Ripjaw Raptor should be good. They got a lot of little creatures that seem to want to be aggressive. So Ripjaw being a pretty nice deterrent against some aggression certainly feels like a pretty good thing. Thunderherd turn 2, leading to turn 3 Ripjaw. 2 blossoming defenses to hopefully save it. But I think this should be good. Hopefully no Thoughtseize, but that's a pretty standard thing. Oh, no Thoughtseize. Well, at the very least, I think they're going to... They would get rid of Carnage Tyrant if they go Thoughtseize coming up here. Hopefully we get to surprise them with the blossoming defenses. It's always there. I think, yeah, Carnage Tyrant. They might go Ripjaw because we would be playing it next time. Hopefully they don't have a way to get rid of Ripjaw, at least for a turn. They definitely had to get rid of that. Yes, good stuff. Oh boy, hopefully they can't do anything to charge. Can't fatal push it because it costs 5. Blood Chief's Thirst could happen. Right, let's go. Lots of damage. They'll never use removal. I think, well, you know, everybody has to experience Thoughtseize at some point. And it is, wins are that much sweeter when you persevere and prevail through multiple Thoughtseizes over multiple games, winning a match through that. Oh, it feels good. I feel very good. Yeah, if they have removal in hand, it's pretty sweet because they're not going to waste it. They would need at least 3 pieces of removal. I don't think they want to do that. Next turn we would be hitting them for 9, potentially. We're just going to keep up the aggression. Oh, the Topiary Stomper, and it gets us to 7, so it's a lot better than the previous game for sure. Got a nice guy to block with. Let's go charging. I would have liked double strike now that I think about it. Possibly could have helped us win the game here. But that's alright, you know. I think they can be too aggressive. I think we 6, 8. All right. Did we get him? I don't know. No Lair in this build. Draco, how's it going? Long time no talk. Yeah, I was thinking of Lair of the Hydra, but I just couldn't quite make room. Potentially I could... oh, Blossoming Defense. Well... bad. Oh, and another Blossoming Defense. Yes, please. So we got 9, could do 11. I'm going to save the Blossoming Defense just in case. Oh, absolutely fantastic. I mean, we're seeing one of those new Explorer cards. Yes, they thought they did. Absolutely. But Draco... Calatus, Trader of Get, a very fantastic card in Pioneer. It's been making the rounds in Explorer, certainly. I think it's probably the thing from Explorer Anthology 1 that I've seen the most, I would say. Yeah, probably. I think I might just take the take the 4. I could trade with the Graveyard Glutton with Blossoming Defense, but I would like to surprise them. Imagine they might use we don't have 3. Well, they got to do something. Oh, and the Ripjaw. All right, good stuff. Bam. Charging, make them take 7, but they would gain 3. We'll just let it happen. I think we got him still. Supreme Verdict, Draco, yes. There we go. Supreme Verdict, absolutely. Not like Azorius Control needed more sweepers. Of course, we're not ever countering Supreme Verdict. Saying, or we wouldn't normally want to counter a sweeper, so that line of text on Supreme Verdict doesn't really mean much at all. Oh yes, absolutely, you said it, Heaven. Yeah, I've run into Supreme Verdict a decent amount. Yeah, I would say quite a bit. Hasn't really affected me. It's basically just another sweeper. I don't really notice it. They'd have probably that same amount of sweepers anyways. I believe they cut, I'm not sure what they cut for Supreme Verdict, but they probably still have roughly the same amount of sweepers overall. Ooh, well, we could work with this. I mean, we didn't have any lands that previous hand, so we had to do it. I do like the haste. I also like double Ripjaw. Keep the curve a little bit lower. We'll play it safe. I was thinking Marauding, but yeah. Oh yes, they did change. Okay. So we didn't see actual confirmation that the sleeves changed. So that's kind of nice that they actually did. I figured it would show something. I think in the past it has used a little star or something, just to show that that is the default sleeve, but no, it's good. Good they changed. Man, I mean, we got 5 lands next turn. We got Charging Monstrosaur. They haven't gone a Thoughtseize yet, which certainly feels very good. We got options. Lots of good guys coming down. I'm very excited. I hope you guys are. Calatus may not save him. That's for sure. Alright. Yeah, let's just go charging. Use up all our available mana. Apply some nice pressure and bring the pain. Oh, absolutely, Draco. I did try Temur Battle Rage with the Jund Dinos, I believe, the Rotting Regisaur list from last night. But through some testing and thinking about it, it just felt like Temur Battle Rage wasn't really even needed at all. So I thought I'd try cutting it in place of Shredded Sails to only give double strike. If the creature already has trample, we kind of get that same combination of trample and double strike. But that's painful stuff. Ouch. Ooh, they said good game. Maybe this is it. I don't know. But it may be. Definitely next turn if we get Thunderherd Migration, another Topiary Stomper, another land. Get to 7 lands for the Topiaries. But yeah. It certainly seemed like it made sense. But Shredded Sails even itself, like I mentioned at the start of tonight, even double strike on stuff doesn't even seem necessary. Usually. It's been pretty interesting. I might add a single copy of Embercleave, of course, because who doesn't love seeing that as a potential finisher? Nice, flashy. Slapping that on the Carnage Tyrant is pretty sweet. Oh, there we go. We got to the 7 land. Maximum aggression. Good stuff. Like a slamming them. Definitely. I'm quite happy we got to 7. Certainly, I think you got to have the pairing of something else that searches for basic lands just to help Topiary Stomper get to 7 lands in total. A little bit quicker than if you only had Topiary Stomper. Looking pretty nice. Nice indeed. Kalitas should not attack yet. Oh, another Carnage Tyrant. Oh boy, that's why you have 4 copies. I like this. Are they just dead? That's going to be painful. Yeah, I've been toying with the idea. I think at least one playset of some sweeper, Anger of the Gods, of course, but we got to keep in mind a sweeper that deals 4 damage. Draco, you mentioned new Explorer cards. Kalitas absolutely shows up quite commonly, at least for me, being at 4 toughness. Storm's Wrath dealing 4 damage to each creature and each planeswalker. Seems very valuable, especially if I land Carnage Tyrant, or perhaps I only have, you know, a Charging Monstrosaur out. Oh, there we go. There we go. Bam. Platinum. They had no chance. Alright. Jam Carnage Tyrants, Charging Monstrosaurs, and protection for those guys in some Dino list. Easy plat, yes. Profit easy plat, but Draco going back to Explorer stuff and Storm's Wrath, I think that's a very good thing, especially with the high chance, high likelihood that you're going to see Kalitas. I think most Rakdos lists, they don't use too many copies of this guy. I think it seems to be about 1 or 2. I think at most 2 copies, but I certainly seem to see him a lot. But Storm's Wrath, again, dealing 4 damage. We've got the Charging Monstrosaur at 5 toughness. Something to keep in mind. Doesn't die to Storm's Wrath. Carnage Tyrant, again, doesn't die to it. Ripjaw doesn't die to Storm's Wrath. So we got quite a few things that are out of range of that absolutely devastating sweeper. So if you don't worry about exiling when creatures die with Anger of the Gods, I think you can up the damage to 1 single point and bring the pain. I have actually seen Siege Rhino. Absolutely. Siege Rhino is actually pretty good. I lost a game to double Siege Rhinos. I just couldn't land stuff, unfortunately. It was rough. It was rough. But I was going to show you guys the pets before we get to the next match here. Not too many pets. You're asking about green stuff, so I do have the Dragon Whelp. Marassa Elemental. That's kind of cool. That's my kind of green. Nice, bright, glowing neon. Books. Nah, no books. The fish. If there was a neon glowing fish, I think absolutely that would probably be the thing I use, but we only got a gold, a red, and rainbow. Man, I wish they had a green one. Oh, I was thinking about getting the green dragon pet. Okay. Now let's use the dragon whelp. Alright, it's go time again. I'll take a look and see how you guys see it, because I can't actually see it. I don't have a second monitor yet just to check how stuff looks, pretty sure my head is going to be directly over it, but the original pet, yes. Yeah. I haven't seen it used too much, but speaking on it being annoying, I don't wear my headphones, so I can't actually hear the in-game sound that you guys are hearing. But can't keep that. On the draw, so again, 2 chances to get a second land, but oh, that's way better. Yeah, Raking Claws. You gotta love it. Turn 1, Commune. Probably grab a 3rd land, I would imagine. Yikes. Now, let's play it safe. Let's go with that 4th land there. Make sure we easily get to Charging Monstrosaur, because that's going to be absolutely detrimental. Oh, no, yeah, I guess you can kind of see the dragon pet. He's hiding behind the bamboo there. I guess it kind of works. My head's just off to the side. Yeah. He's scared. He doesn't want to come out. Scared of mono red, I think. We'll go Thunderherd again, just because I don't actually have a play off of Marauding Raptor. Continue to play things safe, and hopefully we can get a good enough body. Pterosaurus, hey, all good, all good. Again, we can watch right from the beginning, you know, right after this is done. Certainly, you're going to want to see it, because that was a absolutely fantastic match against Rakdos. My goodness, we brought the pain. Certainly going to want to check it out. This is getting kind of rough. Heaven? Yes, yes, it was lovely. Yeah, Heaven, your suggestion to bring in a sweeper. I'm kind of wishing I had brought in a sweeper. I will cycle Yidaro. Perhaps I could have faked having something hexproof, something to protect Marauding, but basically I just didn't want to forget to cycle Yidaro. Oftentimes I do forget that. Yes, oh, it felt so good. We all face Rakdos. We might use Rakdos mid-range. It's, again, pretty much the most popular deck in Explorer, it seems. People are trying out the new cards for sure, but it does seem to be one of the most popular. Strike. They might have done too much. We'll see if they have anything that can damage us directly. Charging Monstrosaur should provide pretty big threat. Of course, we can't attack, but they would take us down to 2. 4. Oh boy. Well, I'm going to hope that they don't have something that deals 2 damage, but they could. Basically, I have to block. I can't take the damage, or else I'm absolutely... Well, that is the great potential of mono red. I haven't fully cycled Yidaro tonight. Again, going back to Yahoo Yidaro, I pretty much determined that it's just a kind of nice byproduct, a nice chance to potentially cycle him that 4th time, get him to go onto the battlefield for his cycling costs. Very fantastic if we can get to that, but it just really doesn't happen almost at all, it seems, unfortunately. But hopefully, you know, it's going to happen at some point. It might not happen tonight. I definitely think Yidaro is the right choice for this list. Again, something to do on turn 2 with his cycling, but a big, fantastic top deck with the Trample Haste and Double Strike on Yidaro. You gotta love it. But it's mono red. Gee, I don't know if Ripjaw Raptor is very good against this deck. Probably not. Probably not. Yeah, I feel like dropping the Raking Claws will bring in Tamiyo's Safekeeping to maybe just protect Marauding Raptor, Ripjaw, something like that. I don't think this matchup in particular, we're not going to go long enough to fully cycle Yidaro. It is fast either way, which is quite nice. Ooh. Okay. That looks good. That should be very good, potentially, if they leave Marauding up. If Marauding lives, Ripjaw lives, through the ping of Marauding Raptor, then it's just going to be nasty. They could have a Strangle next turn, Sorcery Speed, 1 red, deal 3 damage to target creature or planeswalker. Hopefully that's not the case. Lightning Strike. That's right. That's right. Eventually, you know, we are going to drop the Ripjaw Raptor. Very nice stuff. Doesn't seem like they have Soul Scar Mage, so it turns any non-combat damage dealt to our creatures into -1/-1 counters instead. So we might be safe from that guy. Hopefully. Yeah, definitely. I think that that could have been something I do. I wanted to risk it, unfortunately, to potentially get this Ripjaw Raptor, the ping from Ripjaw on turn 3. Took a risk, perhaps. We got pets, yes. Yes, we do. That Runaway's team could get nasty. It seems like we're all but guaranteed to get Carnage Tyrant. And Carnage Tyrant against Mono Red is just absolutely, it makes them cry. Yeah. I want to lock in Carnage Tyrant next turn. Maybe we grab another Carnage Tyrant with the second Commune. It's pretty fantastic. We're digging down 10 cards. You're always going to get something nice. Oh yeah, let's go double Carnage Tyrant. Just wreck them. Kind of feel like holding Ripjaw back. I think they could double up on removal and stuff. Might really want to take him out. Either way, he's very good deterrent for aggression, but we might be able to do some nice shenanigans with Tamiyo's Safekeeping on Ripjaw there. I think they may want to take him out. Maybe the Runaway's team can get to 4 attacks, deals 4 damage. Fanatical Firebrand sacrifices itself to deal the 5th and final point. You like bamboo? Oh, good stuff. I've had this overlay for probably over a year now. Well, I'd have to look back, but it's been a long time. I just searched for the right bamboo and then kind of overlaid it, duplicated it just to make it look more like a bamboo forest sort of feel. And worked out pretty good. Well, let's just go Carnage Tyrant. Let's not mess around. Start up some aggression with Ripjaw there. Everything they have is damage based, so it's going to be a good day for us if they ever want to take Ripjaw out, I think. I have been thinking of, speaking on the bamboo part, maybe adding a little bit more. I think it's just the right touch, though. Just enough. It's not overpowering. You still get, you know, the fantastic look, the feel. But it doesn't take away and go over top of most of the cards, or at least the most important information, I think. Are they going to take out Ripjaw? I was happy to draw a card, and a third Carnage Tyrant is super. That is very inefficient. Do we draw 3 cards from this particular interaction? That's never happened before. Oftentimes they... Oh, what? Yeah, no, that's good. Happy to hear other people like it. I've been thinking of switching it up perhaps, but it just kind of goes with the right feel, jungly. Yeah, Marauding. Marauding plus Carnage Tyrant. Definitely. It's a sad, sad day. Actually, we don't really want to go Carnage Tyrant. Double Goblin Chain Whirler. Yeah, no. Let's hold on a second. I'll wait till I at least have one left over for Tamiyo's. Excuse me, to save the Carnage Tyrant that double chain whirler. Keep drawing cards. I think dinosaurs in general, they kind of hail from jungle areas. Certainly they're the main prehistoric plane, Muruganda. That would have jungle, bamboo, likely. Ixalan, I think Ixalan had bamboo. Pretty sure. Have to go look back, but I think it's all but certain. Oh boy. Oh boy. You know what? Let's go with a third Carnage Tyrant. I'm surprised they haven't. Alright. The one Tamiyo's to save. Yeah, certainly 2 Goblin Chain Whirlers are going to block one of those Carnage Tyrants. I think that's basically certain. That's what I would do. Nuts. Triple. Whew. Whew. I thought too, but okay, we'll just save them. Gotta love it. Even gaining 2 life against mono red, that can be pretty big, pretty detrimental. Man, that was sweet. Draw a card. All lovely stuff. All right. I don't see him dealing 16. We got 1 Carnage Tyrant to block as well, so I'm feeling pretty positive about our chances. Maybe heaven, but we may not need a sweeper, but I think definitely some sweeper. Something that interacts a little bit more. It might just be a fight spell. Something like Inscription of Abundance. Put some counters on a guy, gain some life, instant speed, lovely stuff, and lots of ramp. So pretty good chance to be able to play Inscription of Abundance fully kicked with all its modes. We could probably keep it as is. I kind of like bringing in Shifting Ceratops. It's a little bit cheaper, a lot cheaper than Yidaro, but we'll leave it like that. I could see myself maybe adding palm trees. I had actually thought about adding palm trees around the edges, vines along the top, but it just didn't seem quite right. Something kind of growing around the opponent's life total. Eventually I just settled on the bamboo there. That's better. Much better. Yeah, 1 Thunderherd. Perhaps this is the game we get the turn 3 Ripjaw Raptor. Topiary. Lots of stable ramp again. Pretty hard to kill a land. Yes, oh, I could see that. I might even add, actually I was thinking before I started here tonight that I might want to add the Charging Monstrosaur that's in the thumbnail, just because I worked so long to make the PNG trimming around the original art. kind of adding it maybe up near the top around where the opponent's life total is. Kind of like it's chasing, trying to bite the opponent. I might still fiddle around with that, but I think Charging Monstrosaur, that's about the scariest art. One of the scariest dinosaur arts. Plus Thunderherd Migration gets us to 7 lands next turn. Fantastic. We get to start using Topiary Stomper. Oh yeah. Oh. And I was thinking of recording the process last night of trimming around the Charging Monstrosaur there, just in case anybody was interested with that. But yeah, I do see that. It's kind of hard to tell in the profile picture, but I guess that's just because Charging Monstrosaur's art overall is kind of dark for sure. They're going all out. My goodness. Well, this could be rough. Well, that's not a Carnage Tyrant. Might be it. Especially if they have something that can take out Marauding. Again, you see 20 lands. You still will get times when that's pretty much all you do. Yeah, absolutely. It's just a nice enough complement. A completely bare screen, meh. Nothing against a completely bare screen, but Evil T-Rex, one of the options. Good stuff. Okay. Yeah, that's how it goes sometimes. Mono red gets it done. Heaven. Absolutely, a sweeper would have been the thing, the ticket. Storm's Wrath, I think, actually probably would have been good. Dealing 4 damage, we would be able to also take out Runaway Steamkin whenever they are fully powered up with those counters. I think it is. Keeps them all in check. I could stably ramp with Thunderherd Migration, getting to 4 lands, save Otepec Huntmaster and Marauding Raptor since they would die to Storm's Wrath. The opponent doesn't know that, but just do some stable ramp, drop the Storm's Wrath, got plenty of lands, play creatures afterwards. Yeah. Yes, Platinum. Thank you very much. It worked well. Went on a couple decent win streak and hopped right into it. Gimetasco. It's neat. Ooh, maybe if one of these was untapped, then I would be able to go with Commune, but better? Quite a bit better. I'll send the Raking Claws to the bottom. Maybe this game is the one we get to see Yidaro cycled 4 times. Would be nice to see him at least once tonight. Oh, there we go. Hopefully a 3rd land at least to protect the Huntmaster. Might just go Yidaro Subclad if I Thoughtseize. Yeah. Hey, we've seen Thoughtseize before. I think they're getting rid of Huntmaster, probably. Hard to say. Ooh. Well, let's go Marauding. We don't have a 3rd land guaranteed next turn anyways to potentially protect him. I think you are, yeah, no, definitely. I would like to see more dinosaur turtles, though. I think that is a pretty fantastic combination. Nah, I'll just cycle them again so I don't forget. Ooh, charging. We could be seeing that coming up. Hopefully. Hopefully not a second Thoughtseize, but where there's one, there is more. 88? Oh, I was born in 89. Oh, I love that movie. Master of Disguise. The best. Now that makes me want to go watch that again. I want to be Master of Disguise. I want to be Master of Disguise. Oh, man, that was a good movie. Classic. Probably been a decade since I've watched it. Actually, more than a decade now. Don't think they would do anything to Marauding. Yeah. Well, cycle another Yidaro. That's where it's at. Hopefully getting a land here. That's alright. Really, the only person... It goes back to... I made some comments before about just going into a movie, loving it. Does a movie entertain you? Is it enjoyable to watch? Okay, it's a good movie. No matter what else anybody says, no comparisons to other movies. You just go into it, you enjoy it. It's a good movie. Simple. Keep it simple. I'm gonna take the 2. I don't want to start off a chain of shenanigans trying to save Marauding and then they have other removal. Yeah, they could have multiple pieces of removal, and I absolutely want to keep Marauding Raptor alive, at least this turn. Keep it simple, stupid, yes. I haven't seen the new Matrix. I think I will watch it. Should be interesting. Now let's go Topiary. Continue the potential to protect Marauding Raptor or Topiary Stomper with the Blossoming Defense. Possibly getting some nice aggression with Raking Claws there. But no, I should save Raking Claws at least for Charging Monstrosaur. Next turn, potentially, we could see turn 4. I was thinking maybe Charging Raking Claws plus Blossoming Defense. Yeah, you could. Yeah. I think it's nice that any channel or anything, the name kind of actually means something. Not that just a basic name is bad, but it just adds a little bit extra. Now. Definitely going to be nice having Blossoming Defense to protect Charging Monstrosaur, hopefully. I think I want to try and take him out, though. And that's probably going to happen with the Blood Tithe Harvester. Or another Fatal Push. They were waiting for 2 pieces of removal. I figured that was probably going to happen. Probably had to happen at some point. But they used a lot of resources to take it out. Oh, nuts. Charging is going wild. This could be tough. Topiary. Okay. Got body to block with. Phew. Yeah, I really would like a sweeper. Okay, after tonight, I'll work in some changes. Sacrificing it, yeah. That might be it, guys. Carnage is nice, but not nice enough to survive all those bodies, unfortunately. Ripjaw, 100%. Tamiyos, I like it. Could see maybe dropping Yidaro. Yeah, kind of switch Yidaro for Ripjaw. Yeah, that makes sense. Raking Claws is extra damage. Switch that for Tamiyo's extra protection. Yeah, that looks good. Hopefully we get lots of draw off Ripjaw. Kind of like that mono red. Didn't exactly go our way, but anytime you're drawing 2 or more cards from them trying to take out Ripjaw, that is a good day. Oh yes, Realm Walker Dinos. I forget what I called that stream. Maybe I can search it up quick. Let me see. Really have to scroll. I have almost 255 live streams now. That's absolutely amazing. Oh, nope. Things are going. I'll save that for later. But yeah, Realm Walker Dinos. Realm of Dinos, I think I called it, perhaps. Something like that. It does have good potential. I think the main drawback still with Realm Walker is just the fact that it's completely redundant if you get a second copy. That was the point I really didn't like. That's okay. I am happy they use Heartless Act on Marauding, because that's unconditional. It can take out Charging Monstrosaur. Fatal Push can't take out Charging Monstrosaur, so it definitely feels pretty good for that. Yes, so it does count as a dinosaur. The changelings from Kaldheim being all creature types, fantastic to fit in any tribal because they're considered all creatures. So it works for Commune with Dinosaurs, Forerunner of the Empire, whatever. And Forerunner, if you do pair it with Realm Walker, Forerunner putting that dino on the top, Realm Walker allowing you to play that dino, that turn off the top. You don't have to wait a full turn to draw it. So actually, there is a very good synergy. Hopefully, Earthling. I think we got a pretty good chance here. Yeah, definitely. Just drop the chart. Hopefully they're kind of shedding some tears over the fact they use Heartless Act on the Charging instead of, or Heartless Act on Marauding instead of saving it for the Charging Monstrosaur, but they felt good because they had a backup. Goblin to attack, get the treasure, and sacrifice it for thoughts. Fatal Push on Topiary Stomper. Maybe. Well, we got plenty of lands. We got a Commune. That's the stuff I like to see. Oh. Yeah, it's got to be Carnage Tyrant. Let's cross our fingers they don't have another Thoughtseize. Yes, oh, absolutely. You said it, 100%. I love doing this. Chatting with you guys, having a good time, win or lose, playing dinos, whatever. And I didn't get to the dino demolition stream after work. Had a bunch of stuff to do. I cooked and cleaned. I love doing that, but it just got too late and it was kind of rainy today. It's supposed to be sunny tomorrow, so I'll try and set up something. Hopefully right after I'm done. Maybe around 4:30, 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We'll see. Now that's all good cooking. It's a valuable skill for sure. Blossoming Defense. Well, we don't exactly need it for Carnage turn, but going to be a little bit extra damage. Could be pretty nasty next turn though, especially Reflection of Kiki-Jiki. It's going to be maybe copying something not good. Glorybringer could be a possibility. Double Goblin token. Oh, they're getting a lot of treasures. Ouch. I think they would attack with both. Yes, simple. Always good. Oh, that, yeah. I imagine you can make a lot of nice stuff. I kind of stick to the basics, making bacon the best I can, some scrambled eggs, grilled cheese, just making it, oh, so good. Easy stuff. Comfort food. Yeah, that's all right. You gotta relax, but you're still cooking, so yeah. Yeah, anybody whose significant other is a chef, I think that would probably be pretty enticing just for that fact alone. Oh, another commune. Oh boy, this is good. I got a good feel. Well, we got. Remember, whenever stuff like this happens, I mean, we're not whiffing. We do have one pick with commune, but we got 5 closer to hopefully something good. We'll slam him with Carnage Tyrant. I don't think they would have lethal next turn. They could do something surprising, perhaps. Discard a card. Well, geez, we really need more lands. Maybe I should have discarded Blossoming Defense. I don't know. This could be good. I think the hold back Reflection of Kiki-Jiki just to potentially copy something, make enough that they can take out Carnage Tyrant. Oh, interesting. They feel pretty safe. We could get a surprising, potentially surprising win coming up here. Maybe. If we get Charging Monstrosaur. Tamiyo's, that is interesting. Okay, let's see. What could we do? Charging, they'd let it all through, I imagine. Maybe not, because they'd be scared. Tamiyo's next turn bring us to 8. Hit by 2 Graveyard Trespassers. I think we'll hold off for now. I think it's too risky to attack, unfortunately. Again, getting double strike on Carnage Tyrant at this moment. That would be good. Would have been good. Yeah, absolutely, and I try to keep it simple as possible just so I have as much time for this stuff. Of course, usually I have to wait till my daughter's asleep. Just how it is, you know. She can be distracting in a very good way, for sure. Oh boy. Den of the Bugbear. Does that do it? What are they doing for 4? Oh, I see. That will do it. Yes, ouch. Sean, how's it going? How's it going? I would like to, of course, spend more time on this. Try and spend, well, I do spend as much time as humanly possible. Down the line, you know, when I do this full time, hopefully that's sooner rather than later. I can bring you guys more stuff. Certainly that would be good. I think everybody's doing well. Sean? I'm playing dinos. I'm drinking a monster. White pineapple monster. I think it's a new flavor. I'd never seen it before. Ah, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear. Hopefully, you know, you can at least have a little bit better time here. Absolutely. Try and be as much of a happy place as possible. Win or lose, always have a good time. Kind of want to go drink my second monster, but I'm saving it for breakfast. Nice pick-me-up. A little bit clunky, unfortunately. Would be nice to go turn 2 Thunderherd now. Oh, that could be better. Hopefully no Thoughtseizes. We've seen that, I think, enough tonight, but it is good. Oh, hold on. I almost goofed up there. Just in case we don't draw a third land, we might not have had 2 mana untapped for Huntmaster. Oh no. We got the shenanigans coming down with the familiar. I am familiar. Hopefully no fatal push, at least for a turn. Phew. Oh, that's good. Alright, we got Marauding for 1. Perhaps I could up the land count. I could see myself up in the land count. Get a land next turn, we get Charging Monstrosaur, which would be absolutely awesome. Oh, okay, yep, that's what I want to be doing. That seems decent. I think they're going to be shedding tears after this. Oh, I forgot. I don't even need to give them haste. Okay. That's pretty good. 3 for a 5/5 trample haste. I'll take it. I mean, we could slap double strike on Charging Monstrosaur next turn, plus Blossoming Defense. Maybe have lethal if they feel safe enough. It could happen. Certainly Charging Monstrosaur having trample against, you know, everyone's favorite Cauldron familiar. The fantastic chump blocker. The chump blocker of all chump blockers. It is nice having something with trample. Meat hook. Well, we still have charging, so that is a positive. Ooh, I like this. Let's go another Huntmaster. We don't exactly have lethal. Or we would have had lethal. Oh. Math is hard, guys. So I could have slapped Blossoming Defense, brought Charging to 7, Double strike, 14, lethal. That's okay though. Oh, Cauldron Familiar. Okay. He does have trample. But it still would have been lethal. Man, that would have been pretty sweet. Blossoming Defense still might be really. I think they forgot about the fact that Charging Monstrosaur has trample. Ooh. Yeah, we'll cycle it away. Potentially might get us another Blossoming Defense. Marauding Raptor. Oh. Okay. Let's go. We got him. We got him. Oh my. You gotta love it. No mistakes. So we'll do... Well, we'll have something that's a 9/9 trample. I don't think... Yeah, they're not doing this. Ah, nuts. Fatal push. Oh, don't know what we're gonna do. Exactly lethal. Woo! Man, you don't get that every night. I hope to have something flashy like that every night. I knew it brought Blossoming Defense in for a reason. I still think Tamiyo Safekeeping is better versus Blossoming Defense. Yes, everyone's got to love exactly. And very surprising. I was hoping I'd draw a second one. Heart of the cards, just think of the card and you draw it. It's that simple. But yeah, still, I think Tamiyo's is better due to the indestructible part. But Blossoming Defense, they're basically neck and neck. Tamiyo's edges it out, at least for me, just a little bit. Yeah, I kind of like Ripjaw. We'll cut the Huntmaster. He was very nice. Great potential getting that Charging Monstrosaur down for 3. You always love that. But seeing what deck it is, I think there's a pretty good chance that Huntmaster is definitely going to die. Could maybe bring in Tamiyo's. Maybe I'll do that. Yeah, let's do that. More protection. Excuse me. Ooh, that's good. Wow. I like this. Now again, there's no Tamiyos or Blossoming Defense yet, so well, I might risk Marauding Raptor. We'll see. It's just so tempting to unlock the potential of Marauding turn 2, Ripjaw turn 3, but they do have one potentially for Fatal Push. We'll play it safe. We'll play it safe. I feel like they might have had a Fatal Push there. Next turn we could just simply drop Ripjaw. I would like to wait till at least 5 so I can go Marauding for 2, Ripjaw for 4. That should be pretty good. See if this Marauding draws out any stuff. Yeah, double Marauding. I think at the most, we only lose 1. Oh. I forgot about the Mayhem Devil. They're definitely sacrificing something, taking advantage of the one Marauding being at 1 toughness. A 2-for-1. Well, you know what that calls for. Maybe I should add a crying sound effect whenever the crying dino comes up. Yeah. They don't have a whole lot in hand, so that is pretty positive. 3, yeah. We'll see what Commune gets. Ooh, charging. I like a good charging. Oh, how's it going? How's it going? That's good stuff. Yeah, definitely Pterosaurus. That was rough. I'm doing good. I'm doing good overall. We've taken down Rakdos to start. Certainly right now it's going kind of rough with the Corvold, but overall it's going good. Even if you miss the stream, start late, of course, it's always there right afterwards. Watch it multiple times if it's good enough. Some nights are kind of painful, for sure. Take the hit. Just so I have one left to protect somebody. Don't really want to attack with charging. Corvold, they could sacrifice something, bring them up to 6. It may be over just simply, but we'll see if they want to be extra aggressive with Corvold this turn. Might leave themselves open a little bit. But yeah, I'm really thinking about that Inscription of Abundance. Gain life, take out a creature. Slapping Inscription on Charging Monstrosaur, making it a 7/7. Gaining 7 life. Taking out something. Pre-thesis time? Well, hey, that does take a lot of focus. That's good. That's good. I'm always happy to help any way I can, even if you just throw it on in the background. Absolutely. Yeah, thesis, certainly. I've never had to do a thesis myself, but certainly that is something that I can imagine takes a lot of focus. You want to get it right. You want it to reflect whatever it's on the best possible. Research, I imagine, into infinity, almost. 4. This, Mayhem Devil might finish us off, but the Fatal Push. I don't think we really need to save Ripjaw. We could. Yeah, let's gain 2 life. See what happens. Yeah, I'm really thinking it's got to be Inscription. See what Yidaro gets us. Inscription or Embercleave. I could see a couple still. A couple Embercleave being good. Ooh. Double charging would have been nice, but not quite enough. That Corvold. Rough guy. Alright. Let's hope we go a little bit faster. Yeah, I could say, yeah, it's got to be something interaction-wise. Fighting or a sweeper. I don't know, I might just go a full 2 hours tonight. I think I like this. 3 lands, Topiary, lots of protection. That has been certainly doing the trick. Hopefully we get something nice and flashy. I don't think it's going to be exactly lethal. But yes, Draco, thanks for joining me. I know it gets late for you. Hopefully you have some good sleep. You can get to sleep nicely. Maybe they're thinking about that Thoughtseize. Ooh. Oh, and rotting. Well, we know the potential for Fatal Push. No, I'm going to go with it. Just because I do have Topiary Stomper, at least if they take out Marauding. Hopefully it's Trail of Crumbs this turn. Might be Mayhem Devil. Ooh, I liked it. Oh, lots of blossoming. Okay, yeah. Topiary Stomper. We're left with 1 green to protect Marauding. 4 a.m. Oh, well, I do appreciate it. Always, always, whenever you stay up this late. Means a lot. See if we can do anything with Marauding. See if it draws out some sort of removal. Okay. Could be really nasty next turn if they don't even kill Marauding and we don't have to use a Blossoming Defense. Oh, I like this. Oh, more lands too. My goodness, we're spoiled. So we got 2 sources of green. We could go Blossoming Defense. Save 2 things. Might get something nice off this ping with Ripjaw. What do you want to do? Not today, buddy. Oh. Nah, I'm gonna save that Commune. Well, I'm gonna save 1 green, I should say, for Blossoming Defense. I definitely think they're gonna continue to try and kill stuff. Double Mayhem. This is gonna get interesting. I'll likely wait until Mayhem Devil pings something as much as possible, use Blossoming Defense at the absolutely last moment, and just make him cry. Mayhem Devil, Heaven. Well, it's not the best. My head's over that. So Mayhem Devil, for 1 black and a red, 3/3. Whenever a player, so that means them or us, sacrifices a permanent, Mayhem Devil deals 1 damage to any target. It's very problematic. They have 2, so whenever Cauldron Familiar is sacrificed, whenever they sacrifice a food for Gilded Goose to make a mana, they're going to be dealing 2 damage to any target. Yes, it is an uncommon. Mayhem Devil absolutely is the glue that holds together Jund sacrifice, Jund food, whatever you want to call it. A lot of little pings adds up and is nasty, to say the least. Ooh, Carnage. We're going Carnage. All right. Lots of damage time. We'll see how they block if they want to sacrifice something. Do some combination, but Blossoming Defense, I think, should probably help out. They'll probably want to take out that 1 there. Let's save them. Oof. Oh, and we got a Carnage Tyrant next turn. Even if one of the Marauding Raptors dies, we still get to go with it. Go with it. Cast it. They have to be scared. Yes, please. Oh, this is getting good. I'm excited. I was thinking of using Blossoming Defense to save that Marauding. Potentially I could draw Topiary Stomper next turn if I had... Oh, we got him. No, unfortunately, I know, it's crazy not having Regisaur Alpha. I've used, again, Regisaur Alpha for the past, like, 4 years, every single day, basically. Yes, oh, very nice indeed. The Blossoming Defenses. That really slowed him down. But yeah, no Regisaur Alpha. It's crazy. But it seems to be working out. I figured Charging Monstrosaur costs the same converted mana cost. It has haste, it has trample, kind of similar to Regisaur Alpha in a way. I know. It is crazy stuff. But it's working out. Again, Charging Monstrosaur, similar enough to Regisaur Alpha, hasty stuff. Otepec Huntmaster could give things hasty. Yidaro, Wandering Monster, has haste as well, so I felt even without Regisaur Alpha, there are enough bodies that had the haste. I think I'm keeping this. We got 5 lands eventually, getting to charging. Are we seeing another Is It Phoenix in the normal ranked queue? That would be pretty surprising. Maybe though. Let's see for a Marauding. Hopefully no counterspell. Ooh, okay, good stuff. I figured that's what you meant, yeah. It is my favorite sweeper, so. Yeah, it was very interesting going against my gut to not bring in any sweepers for this list. Figured I would just, focus all in on, yeah, just slamming big guys, protecting them. It is, absolutely. I can never recommend it enough to people. I don't think they'd counter Thunderherd. Again, I want to do nice stable ramp if they let this through. Oh, good. Potentially Charging Monstrosaur next turn. I'll see if I might double up with Marauding and Topiary. But it's looking nice. I don't know how I feel about the new art printing of Anger of the Gods with Double Masters 2022. It is nice it has extended art now, but yeah, not sure which one I like the most. Hard to say. Probably the one that I used for the background for that first Carnage stream there. That was pretty sweet, actually. This could be good, though. Even if they did something to not too bad. Hopefully they don't have another sensor, though. Okay, I like this. I like our chances. Maybe, they have a Storm's Wrath as well. I could see that being a possibility. Even if they do, we're at 6. We got Carnage Tyrant next turn. Looks like they have something that deals 2 damage, though. Then, Prismari Command. It's good stuff. Deal 2 damage to any target. Target player draws 2, discards cards. If this is it Phoenix? Target player creates a treasure. Destroy an artifact. Very versatile. Nice Swiss Army knife. Oh, no, I know what this is. Torrential Gearhulk. Is it blue-red Torrential Gearhulk? This is not good. Carnage Tyrant next turn. It's got to be. Hopefully we can go fast enough to avoid the Torrential Gearhulk. Going to be playing Sublime Epiphany, likely from the graveyard. We'll see. It might not be. You never know. Definitely going to attack with Carnage. I believe Torrential Gearhulk costs 5, so we could be seeing it this turn, maybe. It would be nice to see a second Carnage Tyrant next turn. Protect, or be protected from potential countering. Torrential Gearhulk it is. Maybe. Torrential Gearhulk does have flash, so like oh, ask and you shall receive. Okay. I like it. Flash. Oh, I was thinking maybe they'd flash the Gearhulk in to stop the ability of Huntmaster there. Giving the second Carnage Tyrant haste. We'll see. That's a lot of damage, though. I don't know. They got to have something good up their sleeve. Yet, hey, I knew it. I knew it. At the very least, Marauding Raptor being 6 could potentially trade with the Gearhulk. They're going to return probably Charging Monstrosaur. This is rough. Creating a token of Torrential Gearhulk, playing more stuff from the graveyard. It is tough to deal with. Double strike, shredded sails, that would have done the trick. Nasty potential here. I think at least one Gearhulk is going to trade with the damaged Carnage Tyrant. The other Gearhulk trading with the Charging Monstrosaur. We will be taking out one Gearhulk at least, so there's a slight positive. Blossoming Defense would have been pretty sweet, slapping it on the Carnage Tyrant. Could potentially draw Shredded Sails next turn. That would be a pretty good way to finish them off. We might be good though. They can't be too aggressive. They're at 2. Interesting. What do they have up their sleeve? They got to have another Gearhulk, something. Nah, let's just go Carnage Tyrant. Nah, not mess around. Magma Opus flash in the Gearhulk. I could see that happening. Getting to play Magma Opus from the graveyard. Yikes. They must have another Gearhulk. Oh, okay, that will do it. Yeah. Well, it was kind of nice. Well, it is very nice, the opponent, the fantastic stuff that they're doing right here. So they cast Sublime Epiphany to make a copy of the Gearhulk. It goes to the graveyard, the Gearhulk that came into play, copy Sublime Epiphany again to make another Gearhulk to play the Magma Opus. My goodness, that is nasty, nasty. Shifting Ceratops, Gearhulk Heaven. So Torrential Gearhulk from Kaladesh, I think. One of those sets, Kaladesh or whatchamacallit, the 2-block set. Artifact themed. 4 and 2 blue for a 5/6 flash. When it enters the battlefield, they may cast target instant card from their graveyard without paying its mana cost. Very rough stuff. Yeah, pretty much that. It gets nasty real quick sometimes. That will do it though. Yeah, that was good. That was nasty, but we have the fantastic Shifting Ceratops. Certainly helps against this deck. Protection from blue, meaning it can fly right past the Gearhulks because they can't block it, being colored blue. Wherever it is. Magma Opus can't target Shifting Ceratops because Magma Opus is blue. Can't tap it, can't deal 4 damage. Yeah. Shifting Ceratops sometimes does the trick. Oh, Gearhulk Smash, absolutely. I mean, it's nasty enough just casting Torrential Gearhulk, but with Reflection of Kiki Jiki, you know, they're just making a copy. That copy is coming into play, of course, so they're getting to continually, just over and over again, cast big, nasty things and swing with big, nasty bodies. But Shifting Ceratops, in the past when I've faced any Gearhulk variation, it is the thing, the ticket, you could say. I do like Raking Claws, though. Yeah, I think that could be good. Maybe more protection. Let's do that. Yidaro, we got to cut the good buddy. Most of them. Certainly Shifting is going to be, I think, a better headache. Not quite fast enough. Probably would have kept it if there was 3 lands due to Shifting Ceratops. Okay, we're keeping that one. I think I'll actually send Blossoming Defense to the bottom, just because Tamiyo's gives Indestructible could help Carnage Tyrant win some trades simply by not dying. Shifting Ceratops, basically, they can't target it with most of their spells. They're either straight blue or blue and red, so Shifting is protected quite nicely in this matchup, I feel. Taking a while, though. They'll put me to sleep, and I've had an energy drink. That's saying something. Do 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 do. At the very least, we saw a nice different deck. Still a pretty wide variety. A couple Rakdos, Jund. Is it Gearhulk? Yeah. Wide range. Oh, you could. Yes, absolutely. If you bring the lands into the sideboard, could have some utility lands that exile a graveyard, do some sort of ability. You absolutely could potentially add some lands. Haven't really ever done that. I've had scavenger grounds here or there, blast zone, sacrifice destroy all non-land permanents equal to the number of charge counters on Blast Zone. Haven't done it a whole lot, but a couple times. Scavenger Grounds especially. It's a desert land, taps for a colorless, but you can pay 2, tap it, and sacrifice it to exile all graveyards. Pretty fantastic graveyard hate right there. If you don't need it, it is a little bit of extra ramp as well. They would have to count as part of the 15 in the sideboard, yeah. Yeah, some people have lands in the sideboard. Mostly utility lands, potentially man lands, Lair of the Hydra. Could be a possibility. I feel like shifting. You know what? Let's go Huntmaster. Open up the potential of Carnage Tyrant next turn. That would be nice. We have 2 green, so we're basically guaranteed that Huntmaster is going to survive. I think it's guaranteed. If I didn't have anything to protect Huntmaster, certainly I would have gone Shifting Ceratops there. You potentially could, absolutely. I kind of wish I had done Blossoming Defense. We would have traded with this Goblin. I still could use it, but it's not worth it just to kill that token. Yeah, I could see that. That'd be kind of interesting, having Rotting Regisaur in the side. Maybe bringing Rotting Regisaur in if it's a slower deck, not interacting too much. Most decks interact, but I could see that. Yeah, I like that as an idea. Bring Rotting in if, your early stuff, acceleration is pretty safe. Okay. I'm going to keep that in mind. I think it could be valid for sure. Rotting Regisaur only requiring 1 black, also being a dinosaur. That's pretty good. Basically the easiest thing to cast. Could have Secluded Courtyard, named Dinosaur, be able to tap for 1 mana of any color for a dinosaur. I think you might be onto something. It's always felt bad when they interact early on, they kill the early accelerators, Huntmaster or Marauding. Rotting Regisaur lands, but we don't really want to play Rotting because maybe the only other card in our hand we wouldn't want to discard. So it kind of slows down that plan a little bit, unfortunately. Would have been nice saving Huntmaster there, but yeah. Oh, absolutely. That would catch people off guard, 100%. I'm just going to go all out. I'm going to hope they don't have another Burning Hands. Reflection of Kiki Jiki absolutely wouldn't block either shifting, so want to take advantage of that. Certainly we confirmed they don't have any Burning Hands. If they did, they would have used it on one of the shifting there. Gear Hulk, that's not too bad. Again, Magma Opus can't target. Couple of hasty boys, you said it. Next turn, lethal. I think. Gear Hulk can't block shifting. Magma Opus is doing not a whole lot. I think, oh, we got him. I told you guys, Shifting Ceratops in this matchup is pretty good. It's a little unfortunate. We might still have them. You never know. That Burning Hands was good, though. Double strike on the shifting would have been nice, but again, took out Shredded Sails, unfortunately. I think so. I think Carnage could be good. Hopefully getting that 6 land. Another Burning Hands on Shifting. Ah, you can't target it. Now we might have him. I was worried because Reflection of Kiki Jiki was untapped. Oh. I think we got him. We got him. Exactly lethal. Yes. Oh boy, here we go. Trample. Blossoming Defense. Ooh, hoo, hoo, I did it. Twice in one night. Wow, wow. Hopefully we take them in game 3, but Sneaky Trample, I've said it before. Shifting Ceratops, Sneaky Trample. Yes, that's what I was feeling inside. That's what my eyes went when I saw that. I figured they'd probably want to copy a Gear Hulk. Again, would have been nice, but yeah, like I mentioned, if you guys are ever having trouble, if this deck becomes super popular, Shifting Ceratops is the thing. Fly right past the Gear Hulks. They can't block. Prismari Command can't target it. Magma Opus can't target it. If Reflection is tapped, you know, maybe they only have that Goblin token. Shifting Ceratops, just slam them. Yeah, it does the trick. If you haven't crafted a full playset of Shifting and you're playing Dinos, I don't think you can go wrong with a full playset. Never going to be a bad thing. Maybe could have brought in shredded sales. Alright, let's hope we can get them again. I don't think it's going to be exactly lethal, but twice in a night. It's hard to top that. Yes, definitely. Always see that. Yep, I'm keeping that. Turn 2 Thunderherd. Lead to a turn 3 Shifting. Turn 4 Charging. This could be good. Hopefully some protection for Charging. Easy wins. Yes. Have enough lands, though. Turn 5, maybe. Oh, they could have a sensor. Oh, that's a little bit worrisome. Well, we'll try for it. I'll reveal the Charging just to make them feel a little bit safer. Hopefully it's not a sensor. They're thinking about it. Ooh, a sensor. I wanted to take the chance if they didn't have it. Definitely it would have been nice to get Shifting Ceratops on turn 3. Worth a try, worth a try. I was thinking about that. Definitely that would have instantly made them go with sensor, probably. I felt like revealing Charging Monstrosaur might have been less threatening. They might have let Thunderherd Migration resolve. They didn't see the Shifting, so they're like, oh, I still got some time. That's the only guy. But the Shifting sneakily would come down turn 3. Unfortunately, it didn't happen that way, but yeah, that's how it goes. Oh, more. Okay, okay. Well, we got the Shifting. They don't have too much in hand, but things are going to get out of control with 2 Mirror Breakers. Yikes. It would have been pretty funny if they just conceded seeing the Shifting Ceratops. They got enough for a Gearhulk, though. I think they might go Gearhulk. I don't know. I think they can. JDX, how's it going? How's it going? Hopefully you're having a good night. I think they can copy each other. Not too sure. Oh, that's not good. That's one way to get a Gearhulk. Indomitable creativity. Anybody that doesn't know, 3 red and X. Destroy X target artifacts and or creatures. For each permanent destroyed this way, its controller reveals cards from the top of their library until an artifact or creature is revealed and exiles that card. Those players put the exiled cards onto the battlefield, then shuffle. So basically the only artifact, they sacrifice an artifact. The only artifact that is in the deck, I believe, is Gearhulk. So it's going to be the only hit. They're guaranteed to get this from anywhere in the library. It's very nasty stuff. Painful. Got to be another shifting, though, for sure. I think both goblins will double block the shifting. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. They'll definitely do something to Charging Monstrosaur. I think there's a pretty low chance that we ever land this guy, unfortunately. Oh, I see. Oh boy, here we go. We got charging. It's the only thing we could do, so that is what we're doing. Next turn they would have lethal. Can we safely attack with anybody? That's the question. We can't attack with everything. They would just let it all through, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't think we have any way out of this. Yes, oh, definitely a sweeper. I mean, it's 100%. It's always nice taking out one reflection, but when they have two, they're going to be copying Torrential Gearhulk twice next turn. I don't think we can do it. No, we'll hold it back. But I think they definitely have it. Certainly a lot of aggro decks, for sure. I am very happy we took them down one game. We showed the potential of Shifting Ceratops, but also the importance of some sweeper, whatever it is. Still possibly Storm's Wrath, Burning Hands. Yeah, just couldn't quite get it done, unfortunately. Still very good. Oh, exactly on the button. 11:30. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, 2 hours. I feel good. I could go for another hour, but I do have lots of other things to do. I got to set up for tomorrow night's stream. That sort of thing. But, hey, I love you too. Lots of love here. Only love, only good times. Always a good time chatting with you guys. That's all good. All good. All right. Hopefully you all have a good night, a good morning, a good evening, afternoon, whenever it is you are watching. Remember, there's always room for improvement. Yes, stay safe as well. Whatever it is you are doing. Hope to see you back. Oh, I enjoyed as well. Absolutely. Yes, have a good one. Peace.